I hope this works. Hope this lighting out here is functional and shit. Well, it's probably that time about to be Thanksgiving. As of recording this, it's a few days before Thanksgiving, so it's probably gonna come out, if not Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving. And what is Thanksgiving? Well, of course, eat fucking turkeys. But I feel like, at least for me, Thanksgiving was always a time for like gratefulness, and that's what I wanted to make this video about. Gratefulness. Now, before in my life, I remember when I first started self-improvement, I made like 5 goals set out for myself. And a few of those, looking back, were really fucking stupid. Like, I wanted to go to a party. If you see any of my other videos, you know I'm not about that shit. I wanted to... What was the other one? One was like get a tattoo or some shit. It was like stupid fucking goals, but I put them down because that's what I wanted. But the one that was the most interesting was I put a goal down, and it was just be happy. And that's very, very counterproductive, because one, if you were chasing happiness, you're not gonna be happy. Look, happiness is a fucking emotion. It is emotional. You can feel happy for one moment and the next be bored or angry or horny or sad or anxious. It's like making your entire life like you want to be angry 24/7. You can't. You can't be. But you can be grateful. And that's the superpower of gratefulness, is that it's like this is happiness. This is like gratefulness. Like happiness is so like in the now. You get it now, and the next moment it could be gone. Gratefulness, you work harder for it, and it's with you for your entire fucking life. Let's say, look, let's use fighters for an example, okay? A lot of them, everybody wants the fucking belt. Let's use the UFC for an example. They're all chasing that belt. They're chasing the gold. They're chasing to beat the champion. But it's not the single moment when they win the belt is probably one of the best moments of their lives. How much fucking work they put in to beat there and beat all their opponents just to win the belt. It's insane. Fucking insane mental game, insane physical game. You have to be the best of the fucking best, the cream of the goddamn crop. But it's not the moment when they win the belt and they're like, oh, that's it, I'm done. I had my happiness. It's the gratefulness, because they can look at their entire life and be like, that's what I did. I'm the motherfucker who won the belt twice over. That's kind of what you want to think of the gratefulness more as. It's like, if you made $1 million, it's not the $1 million you made that makes you happy, because you're not going to be completely happy. You know, if you make $1 million, you're going to be like, okay, how can I make $2 million? And then you're not going to be happy anymore, because you're not focused on the money you just made. You're focused on getting more money. But you can always be grateful that you made the $1 million. You can always be grateful. You can always look back at it and be like, dude, I really made that? Man, I took myself so fucking far. I went from being broke, eating fucking McDonald's every day because I could not afford to make any other kind of food. And now I've made millions, and I don't even need to work. And yet I still feel this desire to make more money. Not because of the money, but because I like the challenge. See, big fucking twist like that. Big fucking twist. And it makes all the fucking difference. It makes all the fucking difference. I promise you. So how can you be grateful? Well, same way. You just practice. What I do every night, I write 3 to 5 things I'm grateful for. Keep it a sentence, don't have to be a lot. Look, we do this is a long-term thing. You're gonna see results long-term. Sure you're gonna see it soon. Like right now, I'm grateful that there's a fucking tree in my backyard here that looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It's about winter time, but it's still got like some red and green and orange on it. I'm not gonna show you. I really want to, but I'm not gonna show you in case I get like fucking doxxed or some shit. But it's beautiful. I'm grateful for the shade around me and the way the fucking sun is just filtering through into my left eyeball. So what I do every night, I'll write things down that I'm grateful for. Look, this this sounds like utter bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. If someone told me this, I'd probably be like, man, shut your dumb ass. I'm not doing that shit. That's not gonna make me rich. But I promise you, it's not gonna make you rich with money or in body, but it's gonna make you rich in mind. Look, would you trade if you have millions and millions and millions of dollars, but be a fat, depressed sack of shit? Or would you rather have a lot less money, maybe $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, but you're happy? Like, you're not even happy, you're grateful. You have a pretty fucking sick body. Not a 10 out of 10, but maybe an 8.5, and at least a 9 out of 10 in your brain. Like, that sounds way fucking better to me than the millions of dollars, but you're broke everywhere else. Like, it's like, if you're on the traditional, like, self-improvement type shit and trying to really better yourself and everything, sure, it probably starts with the gym, and then get into some, like, good habits, like eating well, and then maybe you start trying a business. But it's not just one aspect of your life. Like, if you really want to get better and get better at everything, you keep sucking up almost knowledge and you really want to get better, and you just see yourself in the future just, I hate to say the word just better again and again, but just above, higher, almost. You gotta do more than just one thing. You can't just be rich and have nothing else. Then you're gonna want to be ripped. You're gonna want to be strong. You're gonna want to be able to defend yourself. You want all this. To be grateful. Do these grateful practices. I promise you, they fucking work. And it's the spirit of gratefulness. You know, it's about to be Thanksgiving, where people sit around the table and go, "Oh, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that." I promise you, man, that shit works. Look, you could have. Why do I think this is a superpower, alright? Why do I think it's a superpower? My final way of convincing you. Look, hopefully you agree that happiness should not be a goal. Hopefully you agree that it's not worth it to have millions of dollars and everything else sucks. No wife, no girls, no real happiness for yourself, no sick body to look at. You're just a fat, depressed sack of shit in a Ferrari. Hopefully you'd rather be, some people, I know I would rather be in a fucking Camry, but everything else be way, way, way fucking better. Like, perfect. If you agree on those two things, then gratefulness is a fucking superpower. Because if you're grateful, man, you could fucking lose an arm and you'd still be happy. I don't know if you've ever seen those videos. I remember once I saw a video on YouTube when I was super young when Hurricane Katrina, I think it was Katrina that came through New Orleans. And there was this video of a guy like 5 minutes in, when those first 5 minutes was destruction and water and floods everywhere and fucking like sheet metal coursing down the river and just you know what I mean? And there was this one black guy, dreads, he looked like a Rasta, man, and he was smiling, big toothy grin. And the reporter asked him, like, "Why are you smiling?" He's like, "I still have God." He said, "I still have God." And maybe not religious, I'm not really am, but it's that kind of connection you could have. If you're grateful, and the reason why it's such a fucking superpower is because, man, you could lose an arm, you could lose a limb, you could lose the house, and you're still grateful to be alive, still grateful for the breath, still grateful to have shoes on your feet, still grateful to have beautiful hair, still grateful to have a beautiful smile, still grateful to have the woman of your life around you, or grateful that your mindset is in the right place, that you're on your fucking shit, that you're ready for whatever challenge is gonna come before you. Well, then what's the point of having to be happy? Or you could be sad in one moment and be like, "Man, I'm just so happy I'm fucking alive right now." And sure, it sucks what's inside me right now, the fucking pain, the sadness because my bitch left me. But man, I'm grateful to just feel something. Gratefulness is a superpower. It fucking is, man. It's the spirit of Thanksgiving, grateful vibes. So, best thing I can tell you, if you want to have this fucking superpower in your life, it's no course I'm gonna sell you, it's no book you have to buy. It's when you journal or take a fucking spiral notebook, and every day, Write 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. It could be 3 for the rest of your life. Alright? But let it be truthful. Be truthful with it. Don't be like, oh, I'm grateful for snails. What's the point of that? What's the point of practicing if there's no meaning behind it? Be grateful for it. Like, be truthful about it. And I promise you, man, superpower shit. Alright. That's the end of this video. I don't want to take too much time away from you guys. It is probably Thanksgiving for you guys, or just about to be Thanksgiving. So enjoy yourselves. I'm gonna go snack on some fucking cranberry or some shit, man. Alright. Peace. Hey, remember, those who never do will never know.